Alright, what's up everyone, it is I, Karigari. It's time for another monthly review. This is of course the monthly vlog that I try to do every month. Mostly on time, usually. It is currently June 10th, 2015, and I am doing this vlog for May 2015, which was of course last month. So, as per usual, we're going to start with 3 parts. Actually, there are 3 parts to this vlog. The first part being about what's been happening in my life, the second part being what's been happening on the channel, and then the third part being about what's been happening in gaming, as always. So, let's start off with let's start off with what's been happening in my life. And I suppose May 2015 for everybody here in Australia was budget month. We got to have a look at what our wonderful, glorious, fearless government tried to shove down our throats in terms of a budget this time. Starts with terrorism and ends with Tony Abbott. So anyway, that's political shit I don't care about. Let's talk about other stuff. TV shows have actually been finishing up for the season last month, such as Revenge, which actually finishes up completely. The story is done, and everybody knows that Amanda Clarke will now go on to become an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. because she's just that good. Other TV shows that have finished this season last month, which are Arrow, Flash, S.H.I.E.L.D., Elementary, a few other shows. I believe David Letterman has already retired as of now. Yes, he's retired as of now. I believe he retired last month. So I don't know when Stephen Colbert is taking over immediately. I don't know. But anyway, that's a thing. There's no good TV on right now except for, say, The Daily Show, which will finish in August. Yeah. Let's move on to talk about what's happening in the channel. And on a side note, before I go on, it's holiday season now for me, which means I can probably make a lot more videos. Hopefully, post a lot more stuff. Hopefully, just run around doing stuff, which is basically what I want to do. So that's how that's gonna be. So let's talk about what's been happening on. Oh right. So let's talk about what's been happening on my channel, and nothing much as always, except for maybe a Destiny video and an animation, or a couple of animations which were part of a uni assignment. So they're essentially my attempt at things like lip syncing or 3D animation using character rigs. So they're fun, I guess. Did I add? Oh, I may have added a couple of interviews, or was that last month? Yeah. It appears that I've also added some interviews from something that I did with some students many months ago, last year in fact. So that's in there as well. All right. Let's talk about what's been happening in gaming, because that seems to be a way larger list of stuff to talk about. And we'll start off with Warframe, a game I haven't really played in a while, actually. There was the Tubemen of Rhaegor event, which was a very interesting event where we run around and we could choose sides between Nef Anyo and Salad V, which means basically it was a very interesting experience to try and figure out which was the lesser of 2 evils that we wanted to help. Do we want to help some evangelical crazy bastard, or do we want to help some infested crazy bastard? So I don't remember who won. Whatever. It basically also showed off the new underwater tile set, which I believe is Grineer based. So that's going to be a lot of fun, especially when they finally implement it fully into the game and not just part of the event. Alright, let's talk about Destiny, because I've actually been playing a lot of Destiny recently, because House of Wolves has dropped, obviously, because there's been a lot of hype and people doing a lot of stuff about it. It's been 3 weeks definitely since House of Wolves have dropped, and it's actually looking pretty good. Prison of Elders, which is what I prefer to do instead of Trials of Osiris, because I hate PvP, is going alright. The bosses have varying levels of difficulty, Sometimes they're really easy, sometimes they're very hard. Such as 2 weeks ago, we had a boss called Codron. Codron starts with a Q. Codron, which was a Vex boss, who was difficult to kill off simply because you had to find his bloody eye, or else he would just kill you in a bubble. So that's basically Prison of Elders, which is essentially what they call a raid. It's the closest thing we have to a raid from House of Wolves. There's also a new story, obviously, a new strike, and some new weapons. And after half a year, I still haven't gotten a Gjallarhorn. Wow, that's hard to say. I still haven't gotten a Gjallarhorn, and that's making me a little bit sad. But at this point, I'm starting to think that I don't really need one, especially when there was a new exotic glove for warlocks called the Nothing Manacles, which is basically gives you what I like to call Gjallarhorn grenades. So they are a lot of fun. And oh, I did make a, oh yeah, that's right, the Destiny video, I think, or Destiny videos, may or may not include a video of me running around in Iron Banner with a level 34, or actually 365 attack, Atheon's epilogue, just killing people. Who said auto rifles are crap? They're so wrong. So wrong. Anyway, alright, let's talk about what's happened in Heroes of the Storm. And in the space of a couple of weeks, we have 2 new heroes. So so around the start of the month, I think, we had Kael'thas, the Fire Mage from Warcraft. Of course, everyone knows Prince Kael'thas, who I believe is dead. No, not dead. Dead? I don't remember. He's the Fire Mage. He's the Fire Mage. That's what he is. He's got good AoE attacks. His damage is ridiculously high. He has a Pyroblast ultimate, which is stupidly difficult to dodge. Like if your hero does not have any means of blinking or like vaulting or anything, you're gonna get hit by a Pyroblast, and the Pyroblast does a tremendous amount of damage. It can literally take out a hero who's not even at half health yet. Like, boom! It's a nuke. Basically, it's a very slow moving. It's not a very slow moving either. It's a slow moving, but like tracking sort of nuke that will just come at you, and then when it hits you, it will just boom, blow you up. And it does AoE damage too. So if you happen to be in a group, and that slow ass fireball just goes at you, you'll all die, and that's fun, I guess. It's very difficult to deal with, but I don't really seem to get hit by it a lot. I guess because I'm running around in a tank. Another hero that was released as well was Johanna, who is the Crusader from, well, one of the Crusaders from Diablo. Now, I don't know much about her story because she's a Diablo hero, so I'll just say that she's got good utility, especially as a tank. She can bring heroes close to her, which is nice. And she's also very beefy, like lots and lots of armor and lots of health. Yeah. Alright. And oh, I have to change that because that's actually untrue now. So, with StarCraft 2, there has been a small update of some sort. Oh, it was just a little hotfix that happened, I suppose, with a couple of little bugs. But more importantly, I've actually gotten into the Legacy of the Void beta. Yeah, I got the email about 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks. Like a week ago, and I don't want to play necessarily because I'm terrible at the game, and I don't want to play unranked versus someone who just probably gets so mad that he's been placed in a game with someone so newbie that he'll leave and, you know, give me the win. But yeah, I should probably play some. So I haven't really gotten around to testing all the new units yet because I'm too busy playing heroes. Yeah, wow, I've gone super casual. So yeah, I'm now in the Legacy of the Void beta, and I will definitely. This is the plan. Okay. So in theory, the game Legacy of the Void may very well be coming in Christmas or around the Christmas time, which basically means that I will definitely be on holidays, which also means that I will be getting the collector's edition. There is absolutely no doubt about that. I will be trying to find out a way. I'll be figuring out how to get the collector's edition in Australia, because hopefully it has a model of. If it has a model of Artanis, I'm perfectly fine with that. If it has a model of something else, like a Carrier, that'd be better, or a Colossus, that'd be great, or even just a Dark Templar model, I would totally go for that. So anyway, whatever they put in, I can't remember what they put into the, what did they put into the Heart of the Swarm Collector's Edition? They put in the deluxe Collector's Edition. That's what it's, no, it's just called the Collector's Edition. It involves the game and Taresk, Ultralisk, Skin, Baneling Pet. Didn't they include a Zerg Rush mousepad? I could definitely use a mousepad, and I thought they included a model. Oh my god, things. Anyway, I will be getting the collector's edition, even though I don't play Warcraft or Diablo. I don't care. So, I mean, even just the art book and the mousepad would be enough for me. And then there's also behind the scenes. Yeah, sure. Collector's edition soundtrack. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm sure that kind of stuff will come with Legacy of the Void Collector's Edition. So when that comes, I will be getting that. And yes. And finally, one more game that I'm really excited to see be released. I think has it been released yet? I don't know. Let's see, Rocket League PS4. Has it been released? Has it been? Oh no, it's coming in July 7th. So this is Rocket League, the soccer game where you're essentially a jet-powered car, and you're driving around and you're trying to hit a great big metal ball into a goal. And I'm really enjoying this game because it's really derpy and it's super fun. And I've got into the beta, so I got to try it out, and I really enjoyed it. So I can't wait for the game to drop where I can just buy it and then just have a lot of fun. I believe it has a 4-player split screen as well, which makes it just even more awesome. It'll definitely be the party game. There's only one problem. I only have one controller. I have a Vita as well, but I don't think that really counts as a controller. So, yeah, right. So, that was weird. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this rambling on. That's always what it is when it comes to making a vlog. Yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.